Hey, well, guys, I'm on the station. How are you doing? Welcome to this awesome show that I do stuff in. I'm used to looking over here. For some reason, my camera's migrated over here, but I cannot remember exactly where I put the camera. So it is now going on both sides. Thank you very much for the commercial. I absolutely love watching it on both ends. Yes, let's get right into it. Yeah. How are y'all doing today? It's live. We're doing this. Where's my excitement? Where is my happiness? I need to know that y'all are happy. Can I get a little like yay or whoop in the comment section? I'm gonna move this camera. I don't like it up there. Come on, you're coming with me. Let's do this. So, making sure there's no things behind me. How the fuck? Hey, I changed the angle back. I was getting a little nervous with the angle being up there. It was looking a little weird. Whoop, woo, hype, new angle. Yes. I didn't really like the old angle. I mean, like this angle. I like this angle better. I can look at you guys. I can look at the camera up here, even though I'm not using it. And I hope you guys are excited and happy and having a good time so far. Because I just started. I saw you guys were sitting in here for a good solid 40 minutes before I started doing this stream, and I just was really glad to see you guys popping in and saying hi. So, I took a nap before I did this, so my energy is up. Okay, so what is my list sitting at, good sirs? Good sires, I feel like I want to get a new guy in here first. I feel like we want to do him first. Hey, I'm gonna drink my Coke right now. Not sponsored by Coke, but Cherry Zero. I'm always looking for sponsorship. All right, President Slendy, Quick Hacker, Peter J. Food Reviews. Now, okay, so President Slendy has just actually made a video where he is going to be doing his first face cam. So I'm actually excited to see this, and I want to see what you do with it. I want to see what you've done with it. Let's go right into it and take a good look at your little channel here. New video every Monday. You know I'm going to totally keep you I'm going to totally keep you at that. Face cam reveal, yay! Frosty, check your Discord. I want to see if you're getting my messages or not. Ha! I am getting your thing. You can't hear him. Oh, it's probably my settings. Oh, shoot. Y'all can't hear him at all. Give me a second. Let me adjust that real quick. Let me adjust that real quick. You guys, it's going through the wrong default. Oh, damn it. Give me a second. Give me a second, folks. I'm gonna turn off and turn. I'm gonna do as they do in IT support and turn it on and turn it off again. That was my fault. I had it set to go through my headphones and not my actual default speakers. Give me one. And we're back. Holy cow! It's like I never left. It's because I never left. He does.
Oh my God.
Whoa, that is probably blowing your ears off now.
Can we come back?
He does kind of.
You do.
I'm gonna say you definitely do.
Oh, okay.
You do look.
Nice.
I'm giving.
Okay, let's get into the fucking.
He broke it. Don't worry, I fixed
Snapchat
it.
Q&A.
It's fixed.
Let's go.
You guys would never even know that this stopped. Notice me. I see you,
That was,
Stuffy. How you doing?
Great fucking question right there. It
Yeah,
was like a
indubitably.
1 or 2 second
What?
video. Okay.
I see you.
Let's
He
just
broke
move
it.
on.
Hello.
Lemons are
What?
better than oranges.
The magic of
I
editing.
actually like oranges
Right.
more than lemons.
No,
If
he's and one thing I always keep saying about Slendy, I love when you're in front of the camera, dude. You're the work that you do when you're in front of it is absolutely great, and you definitely know how to do the right type of editing. It's right on point, and I want to say I still enjoy that. But this is his first face cam reveal in game, which is something new. So let's go ahead and watch that.
God,
God damn, that was such a fucking long day, man.
Slendy, you're gonna have to give me your rig.
Play some Battlefield 1.
I'm loving that cover art, right? Slendy, you're gonna have to give me your rig. You're gonna have to give me your rig, or send me money so I can build my rig. I actually just happen to have my rig already built on a Build It Yourself site, and
a few moments later.
Wait, what the?
Okay, so you're doing.
Bro! What the?
Ha! That moment when your teammate
fuck
just.
this, man. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck this, man.
Battlefield 1 sketch.
Oh
Why
my
are
god, man.
shots
I just
not
wanted to play some fucking video games.
It is streaming, and yet it says PocketDesert.
3 days later.
Alright, time to play some Battlefield 1. Hopefully they fix this netcode issue now.
Alright. So, I'm going to have someone on that in a second. I don't know why it says PocketDesert. Guys, I'm Frosted Fricks. I do these channel reviews quite often, and I always recommend, if you want me to do one of yours, if I don't get to yours at any point in time, please, by all means, join me on my own channel this Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard, maybe a little earlier if I'm feeling spry, but that's when I'm going to be doing it.
Channel switched.
Friend.
Hey man,
Hello.
how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. You wanna play some BF1?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Jesus Christ, what happened to your KD, Slendy? Fucking hell.
Man, for real, it's the hit rig, man. It's the hit rig. Dude, for real though, this is so annoying. I'm so fucking tired of this. I'm gonna do something about this.
It's actually really good. I like your little sketch. It's actually a lot of fun, and I'm enjoying that. Looks like about 486 people are enjoying that too. So, I mean, not bad for someone who posted a day ago. That's actually really, really good. Who knows what happens? I don't know. You tell me. All right. But that being said, great picture-in-picture. The only comment I have on it that I've seen so far, because we can't watch the whole video, though I'm probably gonna do that a little later. That's just a little reminder for me. But also, guys, there are 14 people in here watching. Where's my like train going? Where's no likes? Where is the likes? There's just no likes going on in this video of mine. Video stream. There's no likes going on in this stream. Yeah. Oh. Okay, quick. Okay. So, but the one thing I was going to mention, the one thing I'm going to mention is that you have, at the beginning, you have you and Facecam. Then as you drag through on your second playthrough, no Facecam. Your Facecam disappeared. So you lacked consistency there. So I would have kept the Facecam at that point in time. And that way, just for video's sake, you have a little consistency going on. Actually, you know who he looks more like? You look more like Chris Raygun in certain images. So that's actually kind of cool. I like the guy. He's fun. But let's see. Let's look more. A lot of Battlefield 1 players have recently experienced netcode issues, so I decided to make Battlefield 1 real-life sketch for those players to relate to. Open this. I was very unsure as to whether or not I would like to make a video or not, simply because I've never really worked on a video like this. However, I decided to spend a few days making the video, and here it is. I hope you enjoy it. Now then, you'll notice that the amount of work you put into this video definitely came back. So that's good. I do have to say that's pretty cool. I mean, like, like this is where at the age-old thing that says good work, hard work pays off. So just keep that in mind. I mean, it's good job on the video, really good job. Yeah. But going on to what else we're saying. Battlefield 1 players code issues. Yeah, this is actually a pretty good description. I'm not a big fan of the open this, but you know how I feel about that. But you also been taking advantage of the idea that the first 100 characters are the most important characters you put into the actual description. Hey, Game Sense, how you doing? It feels like it's been a while, about a whole week or so. No, yeah, he is cool. I mean, definitely, Kaz. Let's continue. And you're talking to everybody. Good job, Slendy. Good job. Good job. Such good job. Okay, good job talking to everybody. So, like, as you said, you wanted me just to watch your most recent video. I like the picture-in-picture. Maybe make it a little smaller, if you know what I mean. If you know how to use the cropping method inside of while you're playing games. I only say that because if you look here, it does seem like it's taking up a fair amount of space. Maybe just move in these extra edges where you got your little Peter the Plant here and just cut it so it's just focused on you. Or move your camera to an area that would work a little better. Anyone want to ice them? So yeah, that's what I would. That's the one thing I would. That's probably would be my comment on the camera. It just seems like something could be happening here and we wouldn't know. That's why when I do, I'm over here looking at this camera because I'm so used to looking at this camera. It's scary. When I'm over here, when I'm doing videos and whatnot, you'll notice that I usually have my camera up here. I'm not saying you have to do that, but I mean, like maybe a different stylish way to put it in there. Just look to see what other people do for their camera placement. Some people put it in the upper corner. Some people put it in like this little stylized box. Just study what the big guys do and see what they do to make things better for you. But other than that, man, this is a really good video. I mean, obviously hard work paid off, and I'm glad to have seen that. And thank you for sharing the video with us. I mean, this is a good example of a really well-rounded video. Your tags, your description, everything is fine. The audio comes in perfect as usual. Your on-screen presence is pretty good. And you also targeted a good title. Because I don't think I've seen too many Battlefield 1 sketches outside of anything that's supposed to be straight comedy. Because this is sort of like comedy / low end. Hey, what the heck, Battlefield, dice, and it's really good. I like it. So good job on that. Good job on that. All right, Quick Hacker. We're gonna go to you now because I know you're on the list. Or yeah, actually, President's, who knows what happens, says green screen. That would be good, but only if you have a green screen. Your lighting's actually pretty good in this as well, so I'm going to give you props there as well. But, continuing, what it was, who was it? It was Quick Hacker. Yes. Quick Hacker, what do you want me to go over in your channel? Just curious, because I know we've gone over your channel once or twice, or more. I don't remember. I've lost count. Peter J. Food Reviews. I hope you're still here because I'll miss you if you're not. The list. This thing's still updating over here. All right. So I'm not sure if this is still waiting for to catch up to me, but I am mentioning names. Hello. Is the chat there? Hello. I'm gonna keep doing this. Should I post the list here? Well, I mean, like, yeah, you could, but I'm just trying to, like, figure out where is... I'm going to be here probably for another channel room, then I'm out and have an exam tomorrow. Well, good luck on your exam, Kaz. But I'm calling out names, especially for people who consistently watch my streams. Yo, where are you all at? Like, you know the rules? There's only one rule. Legitimately, one rule. You just have to be here. You just have to be here. Quick Hacker, where are you? And if it's not you, who am I? Peter, food reviews, are you here? Since Quick Hacker's being a butt. Food reviews. Food reviews. Right, I'm about to initiate the rule of countdown. I got 2 people that want me to review the channel, and they're making the only rule like I don't have any rules, people. I like legitimately. And yeah. So I feel bad that I'm gonna have to start doing a countdown, but I mean like we don't have a whole lot of people in here to begin with. We have 11 people watching, and like no one here to get reviews on except maybe 2 other people. And now I gotta count them down. I gotta count them out. I gotta count them out like when people get out of the ring during wrestling. You get a count. They get a 10 count. You all get a 30 count. I feel bad though because I gotta do this twice because none of y'all here. So I mean like I feel bad, but okay. Food reviews! Please tell me you're here! Someone at these people, jeez. Does anyone have these phone numbers? Quick Hacker, you're in my damn Discord! I mean, we're going. I like shoot them keys. It might have to be a thing. Are y'all on the can right now? Don't worry, we'll wait. We'll wait for you. You're holding up the stream. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I only got all day. No, take your time. It's fine. It's not like we got any, not like there's other people waiting to get reviewed. Gee, where's my box of tiddlywinks? Maybe I'll play with those while I wait. Gosh, you should review Frosty Frick's channel while you wait. I don't even know who the heck that guy is. I heard his channel sucks. He haven't uploaded in a day. He's a terrible person. I'm a horrible person that works too much. Okay. Who wants to review? I feel like this is sort of a stagnant stream if y'all don't want reviews. My gosh. I'm gonna pop in here. Quick Hacker, Peter J, food reviews. Dudes. Faces. Wow. Well, I mean, shoot. I mean, I guess there's almost little to no choice since you're only one here at the moment.
It's the hit rate. Dude, for real though.
Right.
This is so annoying. I'm so fucking tired of this. I'm gonna do something about this.
We're only waiting for people to come in who want it reviewed.
Nothing you can do, you've just got to wait for dice to...
20 minutes later.
Hey man.
Hey dude, how are you?
Thank you,
Well,
Bubbo
I just got kicked out of
2000.
the office.
Really? What happened?
Yeah.
Put Bubbo 2000 on that
I
list.
tried going in there. I tried getting in contact with them, but
He is
just got
happening.
kicked out. Yeah, man. I feel like I can't even enjoy my favorite game franchise anymore.
Well, have you tried considering playing something more like your skill level, like something like Call of Duty, maybe?
No.
The list
No,
of
I
one.
can't take this anymore. Why are you doing this to me? I paid so much for this game. Actually, I won it in a giveaway. But Dice, please!
Ha!
Magic.
Fine. I guess I'll just go make a Facebook post complaining about my problems so that I can get a fuck ton of likes.
Guys, can we get this stream shared on Twitter? That's the one I was thinking of. Thank you very much. Poor duck. You know, dogs probably pooped in that sandbox.
Nej, fy fan vad nasty.
Oh! Oh! Now you decide to join us, quick hacker! No, it's fine! We only waited for you! Well, guess what? Now you gotta wait behind Bubble 2000! That's right! Random crotch shot, gotcha!
New fucking Battlefield 1 update. Let's go.
It's such a I like clacky keyboards. Yours is clackier than mine. You're gonna give me your computer, right?
Wait, what is this? What the fuck?
I like it. It's good. It's good and funny. Alright, alright. Alright, 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 alright. Stuffy sign wants on the list too. Stuffy, what do you want me to go over? And where is Bubbo? Bubbo is there. Alright. Bubbo, let's do this. Don't worry, I was gonna close this out. Now comes the hard review. A new person. A challenger has approached. Here we go. We're doing Bubbo.
Hey, what's up guys, my name is Bubbo and welcome back to another Skywars video here on Hey, what's going on guys, my name is Bubbo and welcome back to another video on
So quick hint. Quick little bit of advice. A quick little bit of advice, if you would. I do like giving this type of advice, and Bubbo, please tell me you're still in the chat, because I'll be very sad if you're not. I'll be very, very sad if you're not. Now then, a little quick bit of advice. Your music is a little bit loud. I cannot hear you at all. Your music is shadowing your voice. Your wonderful voice is being musically lessened. That's a word. It's musically lessened. Yeah, but what I'm saying is your music's a little high. You probably want your music about 15 decibels lower than your actual voice so we can hear what you're doing. I'm not exactly sure what video this is, but I'm hoping it's your channel trailer. I am hoping it's your channel trailer. Bubble, you better be in here. I swear to God. I'm going to be so very sad if you're not. If you're not in here, I'm going to be very sad. Bubble, are you here? Bubble? Bubble, are you here? Am I just doing this for fun? Oh my God! Can someone... Alright, we'll do quick hacker since Bubbo. Quite literally. One rule. That's it. I only do these things to help people, not advertise your damn program.
Good evening, YouTube. I wasn't sure if it started recording then or not. And welcome back to 2016. This is the newest channel trailer. So I'm gonna.
Hey, quick! What do you want me to go over? Because I've gone over your channel in the past. I'm just curious what we want me to go over today. Just curious about that. What do you want me to go over today? What do you want me to go over today? It's okay, I'll wait. Quick, are you there? I've been there, Stuffy, and there's nothing there. Not even cheese. The newest content and the playlist. Awesome, thank you. Alright, let's take a look at your playlist. Your playlist looking a little bit meatier now. That's good. That's good. Still, I still don't see as many videos as I should see in your playlist. Oh, there's Peter J. Food Reviews. Stay. Stay. Don't go anywhere. But I feel like there should be more. I feel like there should be more in your playlist. Only due to the fact that it's like I see you have 319 videos, but you still probably have less than 100 videos in a queue. And also keep in mind in your playlist, don't have just single solitary ones in playlist, only because it looks like you stopped caring. You stopped caring. Or you lost interest in that thing. So if you're going to have like a playlist with whatever in it, I usually have a one-shots playlist, and that's literally all the videos I've ever put. Like I'll only ever play it once. I'll ever play it once because there's no need for a second video. I need to remove save playlist. That too. You can remove that. So let's go into your videos. All right, your most recent videos. These are okay. So on first view, I have to say, on first review. Oh, Bubba, I'm glad you're here. All right, on first review, as I'm looking at it, your last few thumbnails, though are cool looking, would probably be a lot more cool if they were actually put to work. So in other words, actually getting right into it. With like design, you want there was an image right there. It said boom. That would have been a cool image that you could have used, and then you could have put text over it, and that would have been something that would work for you. So just keep that in mind too. When we're looking at your thumbnails, just really put some work into them. Not got image editing software. Well, I heard. Oh, your video buffered? Okay, Bubbo. Yeah, there's a lot of free editing software you can use for like anything really. No studios. Yeah, GIMP. Gosh, I am hoping. Yes, this is free. This is free. This is absolutely free, and you can use it. And it works just like everything else. Another thing that is free. Yeah, Photoshop CS2 is free as well, I believe. But GIMP is free, and so is... It's on my desktop. I have to look for it. Oh, my God. So many things that are open. Okay. Paint Tool Psy. Certain versions of it are free as well. But I mean, like, I use Photoshop personally because I like it. But GIMP, if you're drawing lines, it has crispy lines, like really crispy, man. Just the crispiest of lines. So just keep that in mind when you're putting these things together. So let's watch your most recent video and see why you're only getting 4 views. Well, I mean, I have reasons. My first reason why you're only getting 4 views is because you're playing Borderlands 2, and don't take this to offense, and I always say play what you want to play. But generally, when you play older games, the likelihood of you getting viewed on them is very slim. So, let's get into it.
Good evening, YouTube, and welcome back to Borderlands 2.
Which is terrible because you have a good vocal presence.
So I finally decided to do more recording, and I need to hit my start button because otherwise this ain't going nowhere. And great double negative there. Yeah, I'll just let him rub it on.
Sanctuary's off limits.
Okay. I wish you would talk when I'm about to talk. That's rude. Like, you do not understand how rude that is.
Awesome.
Come on. Boop. I said boop.
You booped wrong.
Okay. Boop.
Pandora is a violent and dangerous place. Sanctuary is slightly less so. You'll need a card to reach the city gate.
She had like the easiest acting job ever. Let's just point this out.
Car.
She literally just stood there and stared at the screen. On your right. See, I even heard him.
Ooh, hello.
Oh, you used the Techromancer. Or is it a Necromancer?
Yeah, I'm trying to stay alive because I don't want to die.
See, the other thing I want to mention with games like Battlefield,
one over here somewhere.
Borderlands 2. The one thing I want to say about Borderlands 2 is that it is a multiplayer game. So usually interaction between you and everybody else around you is going to be the best type of interaction in these types of games. So keep that in mind as well.
Anyway, as I was about to say, this one's a day or 2 late because of the fact that I didn't get around to recording because I was literally sick the other day, which was not fun. Let's grab loot.
He's locked the station to prevent the bandits from using it, but I'm reading an
Hello.
hearing pad in the bloodshot camp. If you can attach its interface adapter to the catcher ride, I can see the machine and get your car.
And
so the other thing that you're running into, it's hard to hear you over the sound of the video. I know, and I do apologize. Let me adjust that. Now then, the issue that you might be running, that I'm seeing that you're running into is overall presence, as someone said in the Nick had said in the actual chat over here. The issue with presence is a big thing. You have to, like, I know games are distracting, especially when everything's flying at you everywhere, but the best thing you can do is stay on track. You have got to stay on track with what you're doing. And also, if you feel like you're stammering around a little bit while you're playing your games, don't forget to actually, like, edit your videos. There's free editing software out there as well. What's it called? Lightworks or something like that? Lightworks. Yeah, there's free editing software here. It's Lightworks. This is absolutely free. Works almost exactly like Adobe Premiere. and it outputs at 720. Oh, you're doing it on PlayStation. But always make sure you get this stuff recorded all on the same thing.
Let's kill things.
The other issue that I'm hearing verbally still is that your audio is a little higher than your audio. So the game audio is just a little higher than how you're talking. So it makes it a little hard to hear you, much like it was just making it a little hard to hear me. And I'm the most important thing I know. Not really. But the you definitely want your personal audio a little higher than your game audio. Yeah, you need PlayStation Plus to play co-op, just like you need Xbox Live to play co-op as well. But if you have PC, all you need to do is buy the game. PC Master Race, high five, boom, yeah. All right. So anyone wants the review, type 1. All right. Now let's take a look at your tags. Borderlands Catch a Ride, Episode 5. Okay. Quick Hacker, Borderlands 2, Pandora Sanctuary Gauge, Let's Play, Playthrough, Catch a Ride, Scooter. Catch a Ride! Okay. Road to Sanctuary, Death Trap, Bullymongs, QH3, Horns Divide, Explosions, Bandits, High Frosted. I'll delete this after DW. Yo, Quick Hacker, I need about $700 to get myself a new PC myself, okay? The donation starts now. Don't do it on this channel. Just go to my channel, go to my little donation links. I need a new computer. Actually, I need a new motherboard, CPU, case. That's really it. I have everything else. Pop the thing. My leg is in pain. Don't pop things. You didn't say it right. What happened? I'll delte this after DW. I don't know. Spam's donation. Do you want to see my potato that I'm running? Do you have a Patreon? Actually, I do. I do have a Patreon. It's located on my channel. Believe it or not, the Patreon of Frosted does exist. You might not see it too often, but it's right there. It's right there. I'm a loser. But I also have a direct link as well if you ever want that. So let's continue. Don't pop anything, Nick. That's bad. It hurts when you do that. But that being said, I would start a Patreon, but I don't know what to give back. Smiles? I also, yeah, I don't know what to give back to. Then we could go back and forth and get rich. No, then we're just giving each other $5, Corwin. All right. But that being said, the tags do need a little bit of work. Maybe something more unique to the video or something that's going on. You are using the Necromancer, and I don't see anything mentioning about that. And maybe the type of mission that you're on there as well. Okay, now then, let's read the published description. Logic doesn't exist here. Yes, it does. I might not be around to mod a bit if it's worse than I think. Oh, man. Well, I hope you're okay. Quick, I think audience retention would be better if you cut out parts that were real long without any reaction. Exactly. That's actually exactly right, Bubbo. You can try early videos of Patreon support Kaz. So let's continue. Good evening, YouTube, and welcome back to the Borderlands of Pandora, kiddo. Today, we finally catch a ride. You can probably tell when I nearly reloaded to keep my anarchy. I nearly reload to keep my anarchy. That is fun. But today, we get on the road to Sanctuary and see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into, as that is what I do best. Get myself into trouble on video games. I do go hunting for unkempt heralds slightly, but that's nothing new. All music is in-game audio. Okay. But my banner is not great, but I'm going to upload it soon. Well, I hope to see it soon, Peter. So your description's pretty good, and I like the fact that you put all your little links in here too, and they're all clickable, so that's good. But I would have to say, work on your tags. If there's dead space, cut that out. Cut that out completely, and if you feel like you're stammering and not giving the type of attention to the game as you could, I would cut that out as well. So, I mean, you can make your 22-minute long video probably down to like 10, 12 minutes, believe it or not. I've done that a few times. So, like the most recent video I uploaded, kindergarten something, that recording was 34 minutes long. 34 minutes long, and I got that sucker down to 20. There was like 15 solid minutes of me just going, the hell do I do? But that's something I have to put up with on my own. But so for your playlists, keep the one-offs out. Hey Zane, get you. I'm excited to see your videos. I was half asleep when I put that up. Well, don't be half asleep. Gosh, you can't be putting up videos when you're sleeping and stuff. And I'm just actually putting away my picks. I have like 7 picks sitting on my desk right now because I play my guitar too much today, and I kept losing them on my Borderlands 2 pad here, and because they are orange, and it is orange. Yeah, I don't want to include parts where nothing happens. That's why a lot of editing can spice it up. You're absolutely right. So, that being said, work on your thumbnails. Watch out for those playlists that have just one video in it. When you're doing video commentary, make sure you commentate throughout the entire thing, and keep it consistent. I know there's parts and times where there's so much action, you're just like super overwhelmed. But try not to get as overwhelmed as much, or if you do, just cut out that moment where you're just trying to figure out what to say. And other than that, it's pretty good. Also, don't forget to separate the area here. You go, Borderlands 2 Catch a Ready, episode 5. So a good example, like what I do when I'm uploading things, I put like this little bracket thing between things if there's like episodes and whatnot. So just to sort of space it up. So thank you again, Quick Hacker, for sharing your channel with us. It was awesome to see, as usual. It is always awesome to see, and thank you again. And I like the enthusiasm you had at the beginning of the video. I want to see you carry that enthusiasm throughout the entire thing. So thank you very much for sharing it with us. It was great. All right. Okay. We're going to go to Peter J. Food Reviews. Where the heck did he go? Where the heck did he go? There he is. All right, so we're gonna, there you are. All right, so before I get you started, before we get this started, before we get this rolling, if you would, I want to take this point in time to say thank you guys all very much for watching. Please don't forget to hit that like button. I'm going to give you a little Philip DeFranco, and I would love your faces if you come to my channel and go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You guys would be great. Okay, so, but that being said, please go check that out. Mark Hyder, I do not have a gameplay channel, but I love your review, my channel. Okay. No problem. I know you've been trying to get on this review thing for a minute, so sure. All right. I'm going to have to flip over to WKH to watch that one reviewed. Mark, you want a review? Frosted, it's all about smashing that like button. Okay, come on. Who doesn't watch Philly D? Come on. He's great. I like the guy. And hopefully next month, I'll be able to go meet him. But that being said, good job on your 1,000 subscribers, sir. Congratulations. Yay. You are a god amongst men. But going on to saying, Frosted, it's all about why no answer. What when there is one part I did in episode 2 which was what was the question, Quick Hacker? I don't know what your question was. Wait. Am I going to have to flip over to WKWH to get that one reviewed? Yes. Yes, you are. I guess I didn't get the question. I'll be out for now. Okay, Kaz, you have a good night. Corwin Lucas, Philly D. I prefer some Philly cheesesteak. Oh, man. Now you can have your super chat. Yeah, you can have your super chat now. So, that being said, try live streaming one of these, Peter. So you told me that you're going to be uploading a new banner, so I'm not going to be hypercritical of you. But I want to let's talk about your icon. Your icon says, your channel says Peter J Food Reviews, but your icon says, look at me, I come from Facebook. So, what I'm saying is probably incorporate yourself. Yes, of course, Bubbo, you are back on the list. You're actually next. So just say, put something that's your channel related into the icon. 10 years of buffering caused the switchover. So just keep that in mind as well. Just try to keep your icon consistent with your channel, because I just want to see like something that's in that. Yeah, you are, Bubble. Just don't leave. Don't leave, please, for the love of God. All right, now let's talk about your front page. Your front page is a little docile. So, meaning there's not too much going on in the front. By the way, Crazy Bread at Little Caesars is the bomb. But that's outside of that. This is gonna make me hungry, and I just ate a really crappy bag of popcorn. I don't intend to leave. It crashes out. This is probably gonna be feed me. So that being said, let's talk about your front page. You have 388 videos, so I would assume that you would have playlists. And if you have playlists, I would assume that you should have them on your front page. So for example, you'll notice that I have my what to watch next at the top, but if I were viewing as a new visitor, this is what my page would look like. Hey, look at that. That's me. It's going to have my trailer on the top. I recommend at 388 videos and 1,000 subscribers that you should make a trailer. And you could probably make something funny with the collaboration of videos that you've had, or a collage or something like that. That'd be kind of cool. I like these. I would say put like uploads, put your popular uploads on there, and then start having fun with your playlists and really putting them up there. So that way, if people want to streamline like certain thing, like you could have like a pizza review playlist or a fried chicken review playlist. So these are examples of things you could be doing with your playlist. And I want to see those on your front page. It spices up your front page really nice, and people love to see that type of stuff, especially if they want to streamline all of your stuff. So let's continue. It says phenomenal YouTubers. Now, here's the problem. I don't see Frosted Fricks as a phenomenal YouTuber in your phenomenal YouTube. I'm just messing with you. You don't have to do that. But let's go. Let's talk about your banner as is. Now then, Peter J. Ford Food Reviews, new videos Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Now, if you say that, I am going to hold you to that. So keep that in mind. But next time when you're making your banner, don't make that so big. Don't make this so big. Make this the center of your banner. I like that you kind of included food in the back, but I want to see this as the center of your banner because it's kind of just scrunched up there, and that's your channel name. So, was thinking more of a case, did you watch the content or just see the name? What you talking about? Let's go to the About section. What is up, YouTube? Welcome to the Food Review. I'm a food reviewer and occasional vlogger, bringing you 3 new videos every week. This channel is also over 5 years old, back when YouTube wasn't even that big. Actually, YouTube's been around for a while, I believe. I forgot the exact time. Video schedule, new videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, plus vlogs and bonus video. If you're enjoying the channel, go punch that subscribe button, knock it out, and have yourself a nice day. Awesome. Cool. Now then, let's talk about a certain scenario that I want to see for yourself. 2003. Yeah, I know. YouTube been around for a minute. But let's talk about a little certain scenario, if you do mind. Now, the certain scenario I want to say, I want to see what makes you like doing food review videos, and I also want to see what made you start doing YouTube on your About section. People love reading that type of stuff. Moving on, I want to say your links are a little lacking. So I'm pretty sure you have social media somewhere out there. You have got to have a Twitter, at least a Twitter. So what I'm saying is get that up in your about section. Let me show you what I'm talking about. When you go to your about section, you have an option to add social media. I'm still looking at it as it was me. All right. You have an option to add your social media. See, I have a Facebook, a Tumblr, a Twitter, an Instagram, a Twitch, a Patreon, a Discord. I have all those wonderful little things. So I would say, yeah. So jump on that. Get some social media in your life. You need that in your life. It helps you. The best advertiser is going to be you. So keep that in mind. Let's continue to the playlist. Oh, swing and a miss for the playlist. Okay, so the one thing I'm definitely going to mention is, yeah, no HD back then. It was all 4:3. I remember. I have an old channel that none of you will ever find in your life because it was made when I was dumb and 20, and you guys will never find those videos. But you need to have playlists, my friends. You definitely do when it comes to your channel because people like to streamline your stuff. So make a playlist so that if someone's interested in watching what you're doing and they want to watch a specific set of things, it'll be good to have it all categorized because it makes it look clean and crispy, just like the chicken you're eating. So let's go to videos. Now that I do want to say this much, I was enjoying your pictures here. Now then, the one thing I want to mention is like some of your things look pretty good. Which are these? These are really descriptive thumbnails. They definitely are. But then you have thumbnails like these, which aren't so descriptive. So try to keep your thumbnails consistent. Some of your thumbnails are, and some of your thumbnails ain't. And I say that because it's gonna help you out in the long run, especially when people are trying to watch your stuff. But I like how you're doing this because this looks like what food reviewers do on their channel. So that being said, I would say also, like, I kind of like how you present the food and you're in the background, but then your thumbnail is like that. That's really cool. I like that. But don't hide yourself too much, okay? Try to make sure your face is still in there somewhere so people can watch you. There's one guy that does food reviews that I cannot watch, and I don't know his name, but he's a really, really hefty guy. And there was a video of him eating Nutella, and he's wearing Mickey Mouse ears. And I can't watch that one only because I'm literally watching a man kill himself on TV, and I just cannot physically do that. So, for the pure, oh yeah, no, it's Joey's World Tour. That's the one. That's exactly the one I'm talking about. And I cannot watch him only because he just. He's just so big. I don't want to see him kill himself, and that's pretty much what's going on with him. He's slowly killing himself, and that makes me sad. And he has the ability to skip it, and he chews with his mouth open a lot. Yeah. So that being said, but he's got a lot of viewers. But that being said, going into it, let's watch something I personally have an interest in. Is that your Little Caesars crazy bread? I do like the display. It is really nice. Personally, next time you eat at a restaurant, where you most likely eat? None of the above. Nope.
Hey, what is up, YouTube? And welcome.
So first thing I want to mention is just on hearing, your audio's coming in a little wonky because you're in a car, and that's obvious. But what I would say is record your audio some way else. Maybe have your phone record your audio, because believe it or not, your phone has a really good mic in it that actually picks up the audio really well. So that way it doesn't sound like it's so encased. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. Stop trying to take pictures of me. Sorry, my camera just goes, I'm going to turn on the camera right now. My phone's like, I'm going to turn on the camera right now. I'm like, I don't want you to turn on the camera. I'm going to turn on the camera. I'm going to turn on the camera. Go, turn on the camera. That's my phone for you. But that being said, let's continue.
Welcome back to another edition of the food game. Today we are at the Little Caesars in Olive Branch, Mississippi to try out their crazy bread.
It's pretty crazy. Now I do have a question for you, Peter. Are you using a GoPro? It's a Canon camera. Is there a reason why it's fisheyed? That's going to be my question. Is there a reason why you have everything fisheyed? So, which in other words, for those of you who don't know, a fisheye lens makes that like bubble type look, and I say that because it's not usually a flattering look if you're sitting in a car or if you're trying to do a recording. Yeah, so I would try not to do fisheye when you're doing recordings.
And although I didn't get a receipt, I believe the price was $3. And
it's pretty
on
cheap.
the little package here on the side, it actually has voted best value in America for 7 years in a row. So obviously Little Caesars is doing something right.
Says best value doesn't necessarily mean it's the healthiest choice.
Well done. And here it says thank you for being our customer. So I thought that was pretty neat. But anyway, we have the crazy.
You want to know what would be interesting? And this is just me saying this, and this is just a recommendation, my friend. But with how the world is going, how all the companies are putting like caloric intake on their menus, you should totally put the calorie count on this as well. Maybe in like the lower right corner or something like that. That way it shows. That way people who are watching what you're eating, they'll know like how healthy it might be or how unhealthy it might be. And I know a lot of companies are actually offering that. I know Little Caesars is doing that right now because the Little Caesars out here does that. So just keep that in mind. I think it'd be just something extra and fun to do. That way people know.
Easy bread, and we're gonna take a look.
I personally track the nutritional value of everything I eat meticulously.
Alright, so it comes in a little bag, and this bag is
Hey, Leo Gaming, how you doing?
And here we have our crazy
drop
sauce.
that like.
And this thing was very hot when I got it.
Yo, that crazy sauce is the bomb. I know it's just their marinara sauce, but.
So let's pop the lid off.
Careful, it squirts.
I actually haven't had this before, so let's see. Alright, so it smells like marinara sauce.
It is marinara
for your
sauce.
Cheese sticks.
Bread, garlic butter bread.
It does smell
garlic
pretty
butter
good.
Romano breadsticks.
You can smell the tomatoes. Alright, so let's flip this over and let me
somehow
show
get a
you
little needle
one
thing
of
called the
these
calometer.
crazy sticks.
Use the recommended nutrition and
first
stuff
off,
like hella unhealthy or hella healthy. That's actually cool.
So we've got 8 pieces of the
Yo, I'm about to pause this and go straight to Little Caesars right now. I want these damn breadsticks.
crazy bread, and you can see they are pretty nicely sized. So 8 of them for $3. It's pretty good.
So good.
Good deal.
Me too, hun.
They
Hi,
are on the
love. How
soft
you
side,
doing?
and you can smell the garlic. Alright, so we're gonna dip it into, actually no, we'll try it without the crazy sauce.
Don't, it's a poison.
It is very doughy. You can taste.
Listen here, folks. The first part about the digestion process starts in the mouth. Chew.
Just a bit of the garlic.
The funnier part is you're eating this very unhealthy garlic bread. You're eating. Let me. There is a Little Caesars in your town that you're eating at that is it's right across the street from the diet center. It's so contradicting. I love it. I'm sorry. I love this. Oh, glad we just got on a diet. Let's go to Little Caesars. for people who suffer from Alzheimer's or something.
Again, really soft. These are not bad at all. Now we're going to dip it into the crazy sauce, and I'm sure this is going to make it a lot better just because it is on the dry side.
You had to drive an hour to get these crazy sticks? You better have gotten something else. All right, so that we get the general idea. You're eating bread. Little Caesars Crazy Bread, Little Caesars Crazy Bread Review, Crazy Bread Review, and Crazy Bread Little Caesars. Now let me talk to you about tags and how important they are to your channel. Now tags, why is there so much Moana stuff in my site? Literally, look at this. Dwayne John Judge, you're welcome. You're welcome, but I don't want to die. How far will I go? Well, keep her effing voice down. Jesus. Yeah, look at this. Shiny, but every adjective is shiny. Jermaine Clement, shiny. We get Moana, you're welcome, but every time it says you're welcome, it gets 10 times worse. Why is there so much Moana here? Oh, so you didn't put your tag. I would say make sure you're working on your tags on every video so they can get the maximum amount of views. Let's see. Little Caesars Crazy Bread and Crazy Sauce review on in Olive Branch, Mississippi. The 74th review in the series. Hamilton is Bay. Blame. I've not even watched this. Yo, Frosted, look on the Discord where you've been pinged. You're welcome, but Minecraft. Right, I got so much Minecraft thing going on here. I'm looking. I don't see what you're talking about. I see Demkey talking to me, but that's about it. I don't see no pinging. Yo, Frosty, thanks for the stream. I gotta go. It's 3 a.m. Have a good night, and don't get too hungry. I'll try. But let's see. So maybe go more into depth how the Little Caesar how it tasted, maybe into the description, or even list the price of how much it costs. Because always keep in mind this first 100 words in this in your source code is what's going to be popping up next to the video. So what your video says is Little Caesars Crazy Bread, Crazy Sauce review on Olive Branch, Mississippi, the 74th review in a series. Follow me on. And so I would say probably you want to meet this up a little, make it a little bit more meatier to help you out. And again, really concentrate on those tags when it comes to your video. And don't forget to talk to everybody. Don't forget to talk to everybody. You need to talk to everybody. You got a question, Leo? Lay it on me. That a lot of food. Yo, Frosted. Okay, the red box on the server. Dang it. Stop taking pictures of meme. Y'all having too much fun with me in this. Again, I always welcome memes when it comes to memes and drawings. I love that type of stuff. Hey, Minecraft gamer. So let's go to your most recent video because I'm hoping you did something with that.
You need a website. Why not do it yourself?
I have a website.
Go to Wix.com to create yours today.
It's through you.
What is up, YouTube? And
so definitely don't recommend a fisheye.
Welcome back to another edition of the Food Game. And today we are at Taco Bell.
All right, these are actually better. This is actually a better tag. But also keep in mind, one thing you don't want to get hit for is over tagging or what is the word I'm talking about? Spam tagging. So spam tagging essentially is when you repeat a word over and over again. Please subscribe to Raging at an ad. you know it. Thank you very much for watching the stream. Please subscribe to Frosty Fricks. Yeah. So, let's see. So, the one thing I would say, you say Taco Bell like a billion times in here. You also say KFC chicken, which isn't really relevant to the video. That's my question. I'm lazy to type. It's out now, and maybe I'll scroll up a little. By the way, Frosty, I'm thinking of making a whole lot of videos this month as school is closed for the month for me, and during the school term, I will be very busy, and I can't make videos. Well, that's sad. No, Game Sense, why would you do such a thing? Why do you hate me? All right. So, let's see. Taco Bell's new naked chicken reviews. Nice. Feedback is appreciated. Again, you want to definitely get into more of a conversation of what's going on. I see you do have a Twitter, though. Let's see if it connects. Oh, Taco Bell KFC location. Gotcha. It connected. All right. So when it comes to your Twitter as well, don't forget that all this stuff connects. So you want to carry over your branding from one place to the other. That's very important. I don't know why I've started doing this, but this is fun for me. So you want to carry your branding over from one place to the other when it comes to this. And also, don't forget to hashtag on your social media. Also, doesn't look like you've been on your social media for a day. So also keep that in mind, too. I got to play this game. Oh, cool. You did a collab. That's also a good thing to do on YouTube, is definitely doing collabs. With other YouTubers. It helps. And wants to review type 1. That won't work with a slow chat. Okay. And again, talk to everybody. Always make sure you're talking to everybody.
To try out, they're pretty good. Other than the fact that there's very little chicken on it, it makes sense because it resembles a chip. And now we're gonna try it with the cheese dip.
Cheese dip chip. Yo, something's great.
Combination before, chicken and cheese.
Got that chicken and cheese, yo.
Smells very cheesy and gooey.
Yes. If I release this load of videos slowly during my school term, will it cause my videos to drop?
I have to admit, that is pretty good.
Shouldn't cause your views to drop.
Really good job on the cheese.
As long as you're releasing videos.
You've got more of that heat coming in. This is even better than tortilla chips.
All right, so the one thing I didn't quite notice is that you're not describing the flavor, how it's melting in your mouth or anything like that. So keep that in mind as well when you're eating your food. When people are watching these type of things, when it comes to reviewing anything, be as descriptive as possible. Whip out that thesaurus and really start laying down what the food is all about. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button on this video. It definitely helps out a lot. Definitely helps out a lot. Okay, that being said, why are you watching eating chicken? It's because we want to watch a video of a guy eating chicken. Yeah. But yeah, those would be my recommendations. Your tags are looking a little better, but watch out for the spam tagging. Sounds like he has a hello. But and get more into the description of the video, anyways. Well, not the video, but the food that you're eating. Okay. Hey, there's me. That's not what I'm looking for, though. Yeah, I'm looking for. What am I looking? I'm looking for that. That's what I'm looking for. That's where it's all at. Okay, 1 like equals 1 texture pack. So then we end up losing a like. What's up with that? Okay, do you recommend TubeBuddy? TubeBuddy has a like-hate relationship, I want to say. TubeBuddy has a like-hate relationship, and this is what I mean. TubeBuddy has a good ranking system, but their tag suggestions are terrible. They're the worst at tag suggestions. So I don't recommend that. What I do recommend for tagging a video is that you go to see what other people are using, and then you could borrow something that they've used, which is most likely they've borrowed from someone else, or take it as an example. Because again, hitting whoops, that's about the wrong screen here. Hitting Control U on a channel will allow you to chance to go see their tags. So in this particular scenario, you got meta property OG video tag. That is what you can see on other people's channels. Just also keep in mind the spam tagging, because I see Taco Bell like 50 times here. I know that's an over-exaggeration, but try to keep it in there. Hey, again for gaming. Hiya, you live cool. What? YouTube link to Twitter, so when someone likes one of my videos, it sends out an auto tweet. Cool. TubeBuddies. But I may not be following the trend, that kind of thing. That 10. Oh, yeah, I see what you're talking about. So those are my recommendations for you, my good sir. And of course, this video is always going to be available to watch tomorrow. It should be uploaded up on the MGN channel. So that is my recommendation. Those are my recommendations, and they should help you in the future. So thank you very much for that. Let's go back to Bubbo. I kept your stuff open because I didn't forget. Now, Bubbo, I was talking earlier about your channel, especially this thing. With 215 videos, I expect to see a channel trailer at this point in time. And I say that because I'm not sure if this is a channel trailer. It didn't feel like a channel trailer. But the other issue I saw with this is that your audio is way too off. So, which in other words, your music audio is blaring out your voice. For example,
CSGO, and today we're in a 1v1.
I can't hear a thing you're saying.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Bro2000.
And it also sounds like you're using a microphone that's attached to you're using a headphone mic. No problem, Peter J. Always here to help out as many people as possible, and I always recommend people to come check out the Discord server. Come check out the Discord server, and come check out my other streams, because I'm always happy to help where I can. Though this is not the only thing I do. I actually do have content. Follow me on Frosted Fricks. I do have a channel. It's really cool. I work hard on it sometimes. I do things. I always recommend people to check out my channel because I do things on there. People watch sometimes. So yeah. Going back to you, Bubble. Those clips are old. I used to use a headphone mic. You got a new mic now. Cool. Got your uploads. Created playlists, popular uploads. Now it looks a little scrunched. So I do recommend the vertical column layout for YouTube. It just makes it a little bit more meaty, and it kind of just spreads everything out a little bit better. It does spread everything out a little bit better, and it also gives people a chance to read the descriptions as well. And now here's the thing, y'all gonna hit me with this. Well, but Frosted, these two thumbnails are the same. Well, yeah, because my computer pooed out on me between this one and this one, so I couldn't. I had to reboot, and it started a whole new review. Pointers you gave me during the channel review, you did on my channel a while ago, so you can review my channel and tell me if I'm doing better. Those clips are old. So let's continue. Whoa, my ears. Peter J. Food Reviews. Thank you very much for the subscribe. All right, so let's continue. Let's continue this awesome, convoluted cavalcade of stuff. Give me a second here. I'm doing things. Just doing things. feel like I'm far away from you people. You guys are just so far away from me. Here we go. That's better. That's better. Okay. So, that being said, there's something really wrong with me. Okay. You got okay. All your funny, entertaining content all in one place. From CS:GO to Minecraft, I have it all. Enjoy. Okay, so your description could use a little work. We can see your big face now. Yeah, thanks. Call my face big. I feel so insulted. Who's going next? I'm on them already. But after this, that's a good question. It's a mighty good question. What is my list looking like? Come on. Come on. All right. Demke's got it. Who knows what happens? Followed by Mark Hater, Suppets Gray, and Leo Gaming. That's how the list is. Okay. So, all your fun and entertaining content. I would say really work on this description. This is where you get to talk about yourself as an individual. You want to definitely say why you started YouTube here. I want to see something involving your channel schedule. I want to see you talking more about the type of games you play. Really just be as friendly and as humble as possible. But I do like the fact that you have a Twitter account linked down here. And you brought all over. You brought your branding over, which is great. So that being said, that's good. That's good. Now, how often are you using this thing? Quite often, it looks like. There we go. We're just gonna give that a little heart. All right. No, that's pretty good. The one thing I didn't mention, though, is your name is Bubble2000. Was I not on the list, or was that last time? I think that was last time. Who's going next? Who knows what happens is next? The exact answer. Okay. Yeah, there's people still here. Refresh and check sub box. Huh? I just did. Still says 512. Are you referring to me? Are you referring to me? I think you're referring to me. Hey, look at that. We're up one. We're up one. Yes. That's good. That's a step in the right direction. Let me just get the let's just get this little train rolling. So let's continue. I put you in a feature channel. Did you? Oh, look at that. Cool. This isn't a replay? What? So the one thing I also wanted to mention is your banner. Your banner's aight, but the situation I'm seeing here is it's blown out of the actual viewpoint of what we can see. So bubble is actually too big. You might want to center that a little bit more too. Oh, thank you for that. I forgot to say that. Thank you for that. I don't know what response to realm. Also, guys, if you haven't noticed, I'm trying to hit that 1,180 mark. That'd be cool. Let's go back to you. Let's go to your playlist. Okay, so you got a few playlists here, which is good. Again, stay away from... Oh, wait, updated 2 days ago. So you just started this thing. But keep your playlist... let's see, you got 215 videos. Put 33... 36... 40... you got roughly 100 videos in playlist. So make sure you try to get all of your videos in playlist as well, and then put some of these playlists on your front page. All right, now the other thing I want to mention, because I saw this immediately on the first look, is that a lot of your thumbnails are the same. For example, 500 subscribers Minecraft Wars, 500 subscribers Happy Wheels Live, 500 subscribers CS:GO Competitive Live. So try not to use the same thumbnail, because it makes it hard to differentiate them from each other. I do like how some of your thumbnails work, and you're definitely utilizing the mess out of arrows, which are usually good attention trackers on YouTube. I need to get like my Allen wrench on this thing. It's not tight enough. But it's definitely a good attention thing on YouTube. All right, Game Sense, you have a good night. Why do you have 500 subs 3 times? No, that's what we were talking about. It's getting fixed. So fidget spinners. My God, this thing. Why? Why fidget spinners? Why is that a thing? All right. So that being said, also try not to upload so much in one day. You'll notice that in a lot of cases, if you upload 3 times, your first view and your last view are going to always overshadow your middle channel, your middle video. They will always do that. Not even if, they will always do that. Also, you'll notice that I would just say space it out. If you're going to do this many recordings, just release them over time, because that gives your audience something to look forward to. But there was something wonky. Aha! Here it is. The 4-month gap. This huge gap you did right here. So don't take big times off like this, because in a lot of cases, you're lucky that this doesn't happen. But in a lot of cases, you lose subscribers when this happens, when you take a long time off. It just sort of popped out of nowhere somehow. Right. Now, apparently, it had been around for a while. So let's go to Hillian Heroes. My fresh start.
Bada bing, bada boom. Alrighty. Let's hop into it.
Alright, so you're going to want to work on your mic level. And I say that because your mic levels are pretty high. They are picking up everything. I also took a break a long time ago for a year and had to build it back up. I cried. See, so you understand why it's not good to take such a long time out. This was a stream, by the way. Your mic level's pretty high. Because you like even the gain on it, because it's picking up everything. If I were to turn mine all the way up, you literally hear, it's probably blowing out your ears right now, but I'm almost whispering. You literally hear everything that is going on in this room right now. I mean, everything. Right down to my hands moving. Everything. So watch your levels. Always watch your levels. Only because that's the reason why. Because I can hear everything going on in your room, right down to your fan, how often you roll in your chair. So keep that in mind. So let's continue.
Alright. So, I already started slightly. But right now we need to move. I need to move way out from where I'm at currently.
You don't need your ears.
A better place. So we're gonna hop over all these pigs, get out of here. Yeah, I gotta move far away, because spawn's not that far that way.
Now then, I'm not sure what you're using as your recording, but your bit rate is a little not good enough. So like if you're using like OBS, for example, I usually use a pretty standard bit rate of anywhere between 25 to 3500, and you can actually adjust that in your encoding. like when I'm doing recordings on my computer, I usually put it up to 3,500 just so I don't have any of the artifacts that are going on in your video. So always keep that in mind when you're streaming, just where your bit rate is. So keep that in mind as much as possible too. Your commentary.
So yeah,
okay.
Welcome guys to.
I turned my mic too low. Okay, that's probably better for you guys. This is just a server me and my few friends have. Keyword me and my few friends. Oh, there's pumpkins. That's probably something I might want. Ow. Why you break pumpkins?
No. I thought that was a chicken. No, it was a skeleton.
Why you gotta go break pumpkins?
Let's get out of here. And I think I might see where I want to build my house, because that is the exact what I was looking for. Like, this is exactly what I was looking. Yep. That's where my house is going. That is exactly what I was looking for. I got trees, I got mountains, I got a river / lake. What is it? It's a lake. Beautiful. This is where my house is gonna be. It's decided.
Okay, the other
unless
thing,
someone else claimed it. There's a lot of light over here.
I'm a little confused with how this has to do with Hylian Heroes. So I guess that's why I'm a little confused. My GPU right now isn't good from forcing my CPU to encode my graphics, but bitrate is high. CPU won't process anymore at the moment. New GPU soon. Okay, that makes sense. So let's go into this. Hylian Heroes, my fresh start, S1E1. Season 1, Episode 1. So again, when it comes right down to breaking it up for your channel, always try to use little things like dashes. Not so much the colons is the server name. Oh, it's the server name. Okay. Now then, the other thing I want to mention is your tags seem pretty basic for Minecraft tags, meaning that it's going to make them a little hard to find. On top of that, you're using tags that aren't relative to the video. So, for example, you're using CSGO, Counter-Strike, Global Offensive, Counter-Strike, Global Offensive, CF, Happy Wheels, Happy, then Wheels, then Hylian Heroes, Survival. Well, those are part of it, but also don't use single solitary words. And the reason I say that, like, watch this. We're just gonna do Counter-Strike, just Counter-Strike as a search option. Now watch this. There are 13 million here. Let's spell it the right way. Okay, there's 13 million results the other way, 6 million results this way. But let's space it off the way you have it here. 13 million results, and I'm just need my handy dandy calculator. 1 divided by 13, 7, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So, in that essence, you have a 7.299270072999701 repeating to the -8th power of being found. So, in other words, a quite literally 1 in 13 million chance. So don't use single solitary words for tags, only because this is what it yields. And always go back into the stream after it's uploaded to update your tags. So that's one thing I'm definitely going to recommend. Who wants a review type 1? Yeah, that's right. You also get math lessons here too. So going back into this, let's go to look at your description. Hope you guys enjoy. If you do, okay, there's no description. Another thing you definitely want to do in your videos is fill out your description. Your description is going to be probably one of the most important things that are going to be about your video. I say this because it's also searchable material in your metadata. Again, I bring up our little source code thing, and this is your source code for this particular video, and your description says, and I quote, when someone were to look this, somehow find a way to look this up, right next to the video, it's going to say, hope you guys enjoyed this. If you do, like, comment, and subscribe, and it has your links. And if you don't believe me, I will prove it to you. Well, just copy that. So this is the only way I'm going to be able to search up this video. Right here, and this is what I mean by that 100. I've always been lost on the description. I appreciate it. No problem. But this is what I'm talking about. When I somehow manage to find your videos, this is what it says next to the video. Hope you guys enjoy. If you do, like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my Twitter, blah, 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 blah. And again, this doesn't tell me anything about this video. So see, that's why that isn't so important. Hey, like, even right here, this is not the best description. Hey guys, this is my YouTube channel. I'm new to YouTube. I'm making all sorts of videos, so please enjoy the video. And if you want to leave, and it's like, oh, thank you very much for the subscribe, Jay Perez. You're amazing. And don't let anyone else tell you differently. You will always be amazing. So yeah, what are we doing? All right, we need that one more subscribe to get up to that 1,180. That'd be cool. I want to get to 1,002 by June 10th. That would be a cool thing. Only because I want to go. We want to go into VidCon with a big old badge on our chest saying I'm cool. But always keep that in mind when it comes to your description. This is the type of stuff that actually pops up next to your description of when it's being searched. So maybe be more specific in what's going on in the video. I like that you kept the video to 10 minutes because sometimes it's Minecraft. Thank you very much for the subscribe, Bubbo, 2000 Minecraft and more. You just became frosted. Not sure how I feel about that phrase. But I like how you kept this down to 10 minutes, only due to the fact that like a lot of Minecrafters don't do that. The one thing I want to mention that I was watching during the video is that I noticed there wasn't too much in the way of background sound.
Okay, no, it's lava.
So I hear you.
Interesting. Yeah, this is definitely where our house is going. Alright, so we found it. Alright. That's good.
So try to, with Minecraft, I know it's mostly a silent game. I mean, like, there is the Minecraft music that plays in the background. But maybe find some, like, music that you could put in the underlaying as part of the background here. Just playing, but make sure it's not copyrighted. You can use anything from your anything from the dashboard that YouTube supplies you for the Creator Studios. Yay! 1,180. Thank you very much. All right, but this is what I'm talking about in your Create section. You'll notice that there is a bunch of cool music that you can use. That's not bad. I just want to use this one. There we go. Feel the Funk by Jimmy Fontes. Like this. I can play in this video and not have any issues with copyright. So, just keep that stuff in mind. This is available for anyone who is a YouTuber. Anyone who's a YouTuber. So, just to spice and liven that stuff up a little bit. So, that being said, we're going to go to my final summation. Everybody likes these.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Final summation. Really work on those playlists. You're definitely going to want to work on the About section. Just mostly just probably rewording it and getting everything down. I want to see more of a standard upload schedule. When it comes to uploading, don't try to upload so many videos in one day. I mean, for some people that works a lot, but for a lot of people it doesn't. Especially if you've been around for a while, like Felix or Mark or Sean. They all can get away with stuff like that because they've been around forever. Hit that red sub button. But the other thing I want to say is really work on your banner. Try to find a way to center your title. Make sure when it comes to thumbnails, make them as interesting and as dynamic as possible. When it comes to your descriptions, be as descriptive as possible. Explain why that server might be called Hillian Heroes. When your social media is actually pretty good, but don't forget to use hashtags. That's also important. Watch your mic level. Watch your gain, in other words. And when you get a new GPU, hopefully it's going to work out much better for you. I know the graphic cards are extremely pricey. Just the worst when it comes to pricey. They're the priciest of prices. So I understand when people don't have the best graphics card in the planet. But yeah, thumbnails, description, tags, audio, and again, always fill in that that background space with some sort of music. That way, it's not just you talking. Only to make it more interesting, and that way you don't have dead air. So thank you for sharing your channel with us. It was really fun to watch, and I want to say this much though. Here's your positive. Your audio presence is actually pretty good. I like that you didn't stop talking. So that's actually great that you did that and you continued that throughout the entire thing. No problem, Bubbo, and I hope you take this into consideration and see what you can do to fix it. And I always appreciate when you guys come to my channel for a re-review or at any point in time. I'm always willing to help. So thank you for sharing your channel with us, because it definitely helped out a lot, especially when earlier we were having a problem trying to find channels. Other than that, thank you very much. So moving on to the next person. Who knows what happens? Who knows what happens? Art thou here? I'd hate to start the timer, but I'm gonna have to. Alright, you have a good night, Bubbo. Who knows what happens? Art thou here? Who knows what happens is about to get counted out. If you're not here, you get counted out. Quick hacker. The second timer is coming. Of course, he did tell us that his computer crapped out a couple times. So we're starting it. So, count it out. All right. Now then, let's go to the next person. Let's all go to Mark Hyder. Mark Hyder, are you here? Oh, he is here. Mark Hyder is here. Let's go over your channel. Let's go over your channel. Let's go over your channel. Because it's a lot of fun. Look at all these people. Just look at them. Oh, Frosty. It's Frosty versus Boy in a band. Hate me ladder, but I cannot give up that joke. What? Mark Hater. It's Mark Hater's turn. All right. Let's do this. It's funny because I used to work with a guy who sang like every word there's a lot of pony stuff here. But let's continue. There was a guy I used to work with that sang everything he said. Everything he said. I'm going to mix my batch of cookies. But it was interesting, suffice to say. Okay. That's a lot of pony stuff. I figured as much. I mean, your icon is pony stuff. So you got a few, oh my gosh, my ears just bled. Why? Okay, so let me talk about channel trailers real quick. Channel trailers are very important to people who have, channels. And I say this because I'm pretty sure you talk in your videos. So I would say for your channel trailer, I know this was uploaded 11 months ago, but I think it's time to get either whip out the camera or whip out that microphone and really start talking into it and explaining what your channel has to offer everybody else. It's okay that you have the music playing, but I kind of want to hear what you do, not necessarily read what you do. I only say that because there's a lot of people out there that might have a short attention span. The other thing I want to mention is when I'm looking at the screen is your channel name and description is actually very tiny compared to everything else, and it tends to blend into the background a little. So you're probably going to want to put like an outline on it. So make this a lot bigger and also center it. I'm seeing like you got this here, but it's not centered. It's not really centered between these two characters. And the other thing I want to mention is a lot of your characters seem like they're stretched wide. So really try to keep everything consistent and really hold that shift button when you're resizing things. So just so you know, that definitely that's definitely something I wanna put out there as an idea. Let's see. All right. The other issue you're going to run into, as I'm noticing you have some reaction videos, is always keep in mind there's a risk with reaction videos, and that is that the reaction channels generally get a little hate, and generally do end up getting a lot of copyright claims. That could end up coming out to be a copyright strike in the future, depending on how it's being presented. Like this, technically, what I'm doing is sort of what's considered reaction, but I'm also doing it and giving educational value and property to it. So keep that in mind when it comes to reacting things. I saw the words that said reaction. But I like how you have this laid out. I would say, no, it's actually laid out pretty good. Recent activities. Now, let me tell you about recent activities. Recent activities is not only going to show people what you upload, but it's also going to show what you've liked. So if there's stuff that's out that you don't want people to see that you like, that's probably not a section you want on your channel. 'Cause sometimes, like me, I like a bunch of stupid stuff a lot of time. As you're looking for which video to watch on the channel you're reviewing, sing your favorite song. I don't want us getting a copyright strike here. But that being said, Fight Simulator 10. These are games. Okay, cool. I like how you have it. And you don't have to put everything in a vertical columns thing. I would say like mix it up. I like how you have this in, but also like just keep that consistent throughout. Only because after a while, it just seems like there's not a lot of, well, it just seems so stretched out after a bit, if that makes sense. Give me 1 second. So let's go back in here. There we go. Nice. I'm not sure if this is your play, if this is yours, but we'll find out. We'll find out. So let's go to your about section. Sorry, I always have mods in different areas. I got a mod watching this, and I got mods in here as well. So they always tell me different things. What webcam am I using? I'm using the C920. It's a Logitech C920. I actually enjoy using the webcam. It's a lot better than my first webcam. What the hell is that one? Oh, Tyshawn has it. My roommate has the other camera. I lent it to him since I'm not using it at the moment. I know my hair is just not being good for me. Hold on. My hair is just being the worst. I gotta get it cut, alright? Alright. So there. Is the hair under control? The hair is under control. Thank you. Alright. I don't know. My hair just does whatever the heck it wants half the time. It's got a mind of its own. I'm pretty sure it's a creature of some sort of other planet or something like that, or it might come from like the Black Lagoon or something like that. I don't know. All I know is my hair's wild as frick. But that being said, getting back to your channel, my dude, let's check out your About section. Hi, my name is Mark Hyder. I make vlogs, mini vlogs, gameplay, tech videos, and more. I update new videos every week. Oh, I am My Little Pony fan too. My favorite pony is Fluttershy and Rainbow Dash. Dear Princess Celestia, my friends and I all learned important lessons this week. Never judge a book by its cover. So it's scary, but okay. Really, what this is interesting. That's actually interesting. But I would say try talking more about what. I gotta wait to get my hair cut. Okay, I can't just go out and get my hair cut wherever. But I want to say talk more about your channel here. I see you're telling people what you upload, but what makes you what makes you want to start what made you start doing YouTube? What made you want people, what is the word I'm looking for? What made you want to entertain people with the type of source material that you're using? Really get into that when you're doing these things. Let's take a look at your Twitter. Got my Twitter open everywhere. All right, it connected. Sweet. But always keep in mind, try to keep your branding consistent. Make sure you keep your branding consistent between here and your own personal channel, especially if it's linked to your channel. So keep that in mind when you're doing stuff. Let's take that out. Awesome. And then you got this too. How often do you upload? Oh, cool. So you definitely work on this a bit, which is good. So let's go to, so work on your About section a little bit and really talk about yourself, why you started this channel. Let's go to your playlist. Okay, you got a few playlists, just one or two, I think. You know, one or two. Okay, let's go into the videos. Now, the one thing I want to mention about your videos is that, well, at least your thumbnails, is I'm seeing a lot of repeat thumbnails here. For example, this, and this are all repeat thumbnails, and you don't want that to happen. I only say that because you want to keep that stuff separate. Sorry, I was just going over going over something in my head of like words I need to say. Yeah, you'll definitely want to record everything. You want all the videos to look individual. Okay. These are like 40 minutes long. All right, so let's watch your most recent video, and I'm going to turn down the volume so we don't get in trouble, okay? So, let's talk about that. Your channel intro. Now, I want to say this much. I'm going to throw this out here right now because everybody looks forward to these. Every one of these streams is intro bad. Now then, the intro bad thing that I like to throw out there is this is a little rant I'm about to do. So, since you're the first person today to have an intro, we're going to talk about your intro, the intro rant. Now then, in a video, you have approximately 10 seconds to get an individual's attention. And that is a very short amount of time to get an individual's attention. The last thing you want to do is be hitting them with an intro. And that usually chases people away real quick. It's something that a lot of old tubers do, but it's something that a lot of new tubers still do. And it just doesn't work at this point in time. I know you got 4,000 subscribers, but you're also targeting a very niche market that has a lot of people that are interested in it. But I want to say this much. You want to definitely get rid of an intro because what you want to do with that first 10 seconds is probably find the most entertaining part of the video that you've made and really utilize that time and put it at the beginning as well to entertain. So, I think I got a video that might be a good example. Things I would say is like find something that's funny from the video, or find something that's interesting from the video and put it at the beginning, or use a non sequitur. And I like using this as an example for a non sequitur. What some people like to do is they take they take like a dream, like this one person, he took a dream he had, and he talked about that at the beginning. It had nothing to do with the video, but it caught my attention, and I was interested, and I went straight into the game. So here's an example of like what to do at the beginning of a video. Scamp, little sport. You know, that's how you do it. This is the beginning of the video. Ah! Welcome everybody back to an that's how I would recommend starting a video. Just something random, something funny, and it gets people's attention because people want to see, how did that duck explode my head? What is the meaning behind it all? So just keep that in mind as well. Hey, it's me. Where are you? There you are. Let's see.
Tumblr reaction of this comic book playlist, basically.
You have to lead the list? Okay, Jenford.
Snow White.
That's not a problem. There's always other times. Again, I stream on my own channel this Thursday.
A Friend Indeed and a Derpy Beat. This is all by MagPony, and the varies between 1 minute 33, 1 minute 3, and 1 minute. And we're gonna watch all in one go because I thought that was the best
Just want to hear you.
way to do this reaction because they're so short in terms.
Now that when you're talking into a mic, as a another recommendation, mics are tricky little devils. A lot of people's main reaction is to put them right here, and this is just I'm sure. But anyways, this is usually the resting place that people want to put a lot of their microphones, right in front of their mouth. So when they're talking, what's going to happen is, you guys can't hear it because I have this headset off, but they're going to breathe into the microphone. Their nose is going to hit the microphone. The optimal spot to put the microphone is out here and just below the chin. Your mic is still going to pick you up, but you're not. There he goes again. Your mic's still going to pick you up, but it's not going to catch all that extra noise coming from your mouth. Because the human mouth is naturally a disgusting place, only because all the clicks and the pops and the gargles that happen on the inside, it's pretty gross. So you try to keep, if a headset mic's the only thing you got to try to keep that a little further away from you. Just so you know. Video blog, industry, video blog, website commentary, My Little Pony fictional universe. My Little Pony fictional mega. Pinkie Pie, okay, Pony. Now then, here's the thing about this video. The tags, it has nothing, none of them have anything to do with the video. Well, they do, but they don't. For example, like, you got this all in one tag. This is one tag. Probably separated up there, but you probably don't, because you repeat it yourself twice here. You said video blog, video blog. You don't need to do that. Maybe a Little Pony vlog, that would be something. And you could even put the name of the video, like MLP baby comic playlist. So just things to keep in mind when you're putting your tags together. So work on your tags a little bit, and also don't use like single solitary words like snow, because it has nothing to do with the video, as far as I know. Again, I can't watch all of the video because it is a reaction video, and reaction videos usually entail videos from other people, and unfortunately, I don't want MGN getting a strike for that. Like, I know you don't got one of those right yet, but there might be something in the future that you might have to worry about for these types of reaction videos. That being said, let's go on to further into it. Reaction Magic Pony MLT Baby Comic Playlist. Okay, so the other thing I want to say is you're probably going to want to meet up that description a little bit more, because again, we're going to go to your source code, and it's going to show me exactly what your source code is talking about here. When we look up your video, if we were to look it up online, it says Reaction Magic Pony MLP Baby blah 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 blah. Then it goes HTTP YouTube blah, 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 and all these dots. And so just keep that in mind, that this this doesn't help people understand fully what this is about. So really meet out the description area. That's going to be definitely something that's going to be helpful for you. And it's going to be searchable information too, because that all falls in metadata. So continuing. You really definitely put a lot of stuff in your description, except too much of a description of the video. So always keep that in mind. You said you do vlogs. I think this is one of your vlogs.
This is Markider, and it's time for another.
What? See, now that's interesting. I didn't know what was going on, but I was definitely interested in whatever the heck was going on there. I like your cat. But let's go further into it. When it comes to vlogs, I'm also going to mention you want to keep those short. This is 26 minutes long. That's a very long vlog, my dude. That is a very, very long vlog. Oh, you do have a mic. I would say use that more often.
Some tips. I'll get onto the clapperboard in a minute. When you're editing audio, always edit raw footage. Don't try to cut two things at once. I'll do actually, but don't try and cut the audio, then trying to cut the sound or the visuals, because you don't know. Everything will be off sync. Try and match raw clips first, then you can cut the both at the same time. Now,
so I'm not sure what that meant, but I would say when you're recording, this is just a tip for everybody that's watching. Hello, Smelly Feet. This is just a tip for everybody watching. When you're doing a recording anywhere on YouTube or anything like that, unless it's a live stream, you want your audio and your video on two separate platforms. So in other words, I record my audio in my Sorry, I keep doing that. Adobe Audition. I record my audio here. This is where I record my audio. And then I record my video on my video camera. And then I sync it by just doing that. That's how it syncs. But going back to you, my buddy, I want to say when it comes to your you started off with great energy, and then it looks like it wore down after a bit because, well, I can imagine 20-something minutes of talking takes a bit.
See that little spike there? That's my...
It takes a bit.
I know it's ridiculous, Freebo. It is absolutely ridiculous, and I'm hopefully...
So as I'm listening to you, it doesn't. You're coming in very quiet. Also watch your audio levels, as well when it comes to your microphone. It just seems to it seems to be coming in a little quiet. And again, I would say definitely work on your. She shouldn't teach. Okay, you should definitely work on your description still. The description still seems a little lacking. I mean, you got a lot of other information in your description, which is great, but you need more description of the video. So, final summation for you, my friend, and thank you very much for watching all of these and is for your banner, you're definitely going to want to make your name like the headliner of this particular thing. Work on your audio and your videos. Also, be careful with some of the tags you're using, and really start fleshing out those tags as much as possible. I would say when it comes to the description, be more descriptive what's happening in the video, and really fill out that section that is about your description. When it comes to thumbnails, I would say really work on them. A lot of them do kind of look the same, and there's so much going on in a few of them. Yeah, of course, DNM King. I will review it next week. There's a lot going on in a few of them that it seems overwhelming sometimes when you do work on your thumbnails. in your about section, start talking about why you decided to make a channel here on YouTube, and what is your passion? What is it that you want to do here? Maybe also put up an upload schedule as well. I would have to say, keep. I'm gonna pick on your banner a couple times here. Keep it consistent. Also put something maybe relative to your channel and your icon as well. I mean, yeah, this is relative to the channel because it's all pony themed, but I would say it's because my mic was too low from me. But I would say when it comes to your icon, you want to have it as branded as your channel is. So maybe put your name in there. And I see you have your own little Ponsona. I don't know what they're called. I'm sorry, I'm not a big trendy person. I'm so far back in time, it's ridiculous. But yeah, just things to work on when you're doing it. Do you have an action code? If I don't believe what it is, I don't think I do. Or do you just pay for some recording software? Oh, do I have an activation code? Wait, what? An action code. Oh no, I bought my recording software. This is I own all of Adobe CS6, if that's the question. I wasn't sure. Yep. I bought all that. It's expensive. Sadly. But hey, that's what college debt is for. But yeah, work on all those things, and it's definitely it's gonna help you out in the long run. So thank you very much for sharing your channel with us again, and thank you for being so dedicated and patient for us get to your channle. It was really something interesting to learn and see, and it was definitely something different for us to all experience. So thank you for sharing that with us. Really, really, it did help. Yeah, your OC. Thank you very much, Mark. That was the word I was thinking of. Your OC. Yeah, maybe something with your OC interacting with other characters, maybe your name on there too. So that is those are my recommendations. So thank you very much for sharing that with us, Mark. Awesome. And again, guys, if you're new to this and you're new to anything that I do on here, please don't forget to leave a like on this particular Mr. Boss FTW fans here. I don't even know who that is. But if you're new to this channel, go ahead and leave a like on this video. I do these every Tuesday religiously at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. I also do these on my own personal channel. I also usually Wednesday, but this week it's going to be Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard on my own personal channel. And I would have to say also, if you, I do stuff on my own channel, so I always recommend you guys check out my own personal channel, so that would be great too. Hey, there's me. I don't generally review YouTubers who aren't watching the stream. That's the one thing I'm going to say. Unless you are watching the stream, I don't review your channel. I've had some high YouTubers in here. Like, I had a person who had, what was it, something to the tune of 56,000 subscribers. I had another person that had 100,000 subscribers. And trust me, I went over their stuff. And they, believe it or not, I still found stuff. But the trick is with these reviews, you actually have to physically be here. That being said, I have Sup It's Gray. Sup It's Gray. Are you here? Sup It's Gray? Sup It's Gray, is you here? Are you here? Be you here? At Sup. Sup It's Gray. Be you here? I wish I was a high sub YouTuber, but actually no. My big objective here on YouTube is just to entertain, help people who need it, and really bring in an edutainment value as well as an entertainment value on my own personal channel. I do these just to help out as much as I can, because I know there's people out there that definitely need that type of help, and in a lot of cases there's a lot of people that don't get the help that they need, only because there's a lot of people just say figure it out yourself, and I don't like that as an answer. That's a terrible answer. So, Sup It's Gray, you here? Sup It's Gray. You're gonna get counted out again. Sup It's Gray. I'd hate to count you out again. Sup It's Gray. right. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to mosey on over to the getter, and we're gonna count them out. All right. We just gotta figure out what song we want to play. Let's just do a classic. All right, so that being said, I guess we're going to Leo. Okay. Now then, Leo, what do you want me to go over? Leo, what would you like me to go over? I'm always curious about these things. Because I've gone over your channel in the past. I want to know what you want me to go over today. I see you still haven't taken my advice on some things either. Or at least I think I've gone over your channel in the past. I don't recall. Leo, talk to me. Non-copyrighted song. All the songs I know are copyrighted. Yeah, I have gone over your channel. I remember that thing. Leo. Leo, talk to me, man. Like the banner. Maybe go over my channel and just if I am following your advice correctly. Okay, so the first thing I want to mention is that, all right, you have a good night, Nick. Yeah, rest up, and I hope you feel better, okay? And also, Demkeys, we're cutting it off after Leo. So after this, we're gonna end the stream. But so Leo, you're my last dude. All right. So that being said, Leo, let's talk about that banner again. Now, I think I told you about this, but you don't need these things on your banner because they're not clickable, they're not copyable, and they're not pastable. So you already have them right here. So I would say just take that off your banner. And you're gonna have a really nice banner. That is literally my only recommendation on your banners. Just take off the links. Now then, and also put well, I don't know, man. I don't know. This doesn't consistency. My brain is going crazy. All right, I would switch your uploads with your popular uploads. Always make sure your uploads are at the closest to the top, because that makes it easier to see and find and whatnot. So I want to put that. I would say I want you to put that there. Vlogs, GTA 5 content, and maybe put your uploads in the vertical column thing, sort of like how I have on my own personal channel, because vertical columns are cool. Am I right? I'm totally right. Don't you dare. I just was about to add my Twitter and stuff to the banner. Yeah. No, don't add Twitters and stuff to the banner. Never put social media in your banner. It's just you cannot click it. You cannot copy it, and the likelihood of anyone typing it in is a very slim one. That's what the about section is for, because it makes this little section right here absolutely clickable. Let's go to your about section. Let's see how you've done. Hello everybody, my name is Leo, and welcome to Leo Gaming. You guys can call me Leo or Leo Gaming. Maybe shorten this. Hello, welcome to my channel. You guys can call me Leo or Leo Gaming. There you go. This channel is all about gaming and sometimes vlogs. I am always dedicated to produce the best content for you guys. I really hope you guys will enjoy the content here in Leo Gaming. Happy gaming. Alright, you legitimately say the word gaming 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times in less than a paragraph. So maybe rewording this a little would help, because I only say that because it's just saying the same word over and over again in such a short amount of time. I don't know. It's not good sentence structure. Why I started YouTube? Maybe you should say, why did I start YouTube? I wanted to entertain as many gamers as I can, and wanted to provide everyone with the best content I can make. It really makes me happy when I can put a smile on people's faces. Upload schedule. SEO. You gotta apologize. I gotta apologize, gaming. I am terrible when it comes to abbreviations. Upload schedule. You can expect at least one video or live stream from me every week. You guys can expect content to be uploaded or streamed sometime near the weekends. I would be more specific with this. It's sort of like search engine optimization. No, it doesn't help. Do you realize if I were to type in gaming in a Google search, how much you will not get found? Just in a Google search, in a YouTube search, it's even like Google search is going to be ridiculous. YouTube search is going to be even more so. So here's an example. Gaming is probably one of the worst things to type in here because it gives you 94,800,000 results. So I would try, like, sentence structure is more important than search engine optimization because you're not going to get searched off of that word. Like, I can just scroll down here and tell you that you're not even on the front page. Heck, large YouTubers like PewDiePie and Markiplier aren't even on the front page. Just to point out something there. That there's a lot to say. They're the biggest YouTubers on YouTube. So, and your upload schedule, like to give you an example of this, seems so, the upload schedule seems very, sort of like backwards of telling people how you upload. So, for example, you say, I upload schedule. You can expect at least one video or live stream from me every week. You can expect content to be uploaded streamed sometime near the weekends or during the weekends. It's like you're not sure. So I would say find a definitive time that you do this. Let's check the Twitter. Let's check the Instagrams. Awesome. Also, don't forget to carry your branding over from one point to the other. So I want to see consistency as well. All right. And we checked this last time. Yeah, I'm about as active on Instagram as you are. Don't worry. Plus, you should probably worry about SEO when it comes to videos. Yes. Let's go to your playlist. All right. So you're probably going to want to get rid of your FIFA 17 content playlist. And I say that because there's nothing there. There's no video in there. It's either been privated or you've deleted it, but it's not there. So I would just delete that whole playlist. You don't want playlists showing up with nothing on them. That's my recommendation there. Your thumbnails are looking pretty good. There's a lot of stuff going on in them. But the other thing I want to say is you're still doing repetitive thumbnails, and that's no good. I say this. Yeah, I'll check them out, but here let me finish what I'm saying here. Your Battlefield 1 videos are probably good, but I wouldn't be able to tell the difference between each one because they both say the same thing in the title, except one says Episode 1 New Series, the other one says Episode 1 Gameplay. So that's a little confusing. On top of that, the thumbnails don't help either because they're not really differentiated between each other either. So really find something to make them different. Don't just take a random Battlefield image off of online and slap some words on it because it doesn't help. You're definitely going to want to actually work at those thumbnails. So I'll check out your most recent Battlefield. Don't use intros. So it roughly took 20 seconds for us to get to your video, which is why, one, you don't use intros, and you really don't need that text. Oh, I already did the intro rant, MKs. I don't need to do it again. Leo's been in enough of my streams. He already knows it. You should know, and you should probably use that just as your outro, dude. That's going to help you. But I wouldn't even bother with that text, honestly. You can layer all that at the end, but don't worry about it at the beginning. So all right, so also here's the other issue. For video games, especially as of late, especially with how YouTube's pretty much crapping down on copyright claims and whatnot, I would say never, ever, ever at this point in time release a video with no audio commentary, because they could, you could get a copyright claim for that, believe it or not, because all videos in this, everything about this is actually considered copyrighted material. If DICE or whoever's doing it now, or Ubisoft comes in here and they want to take claim on it, they can, and you wouldn't have a ground to stand on because you're not offering anything that would be considered a fair use. You're not offering commentary. You're not offering anything along that line. That's why commentary in video game is so important. On top of that, it's also entertaining. You want to entertain the folks that are watching your video. And I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, the likelihood of me sticking around and watching something like this without any audio commentary or any guide, if you would, is very slim. And I always say that because I like to be entertained when I'm watching things, and there just isn't enough entertainment there. So you're definitely going to want to talk. No. Even if it's meant to have no commentary, you shouldn't have videos on here with no commentary. Again, it's like legitimately you might as well have uploaded an episode of Friends and not have done anything with it. That's how dangerous that could be. So like commentary is absolutely a must when it comes to video games and video gaming. The only time that it isn't is when it's a sort of a collage type thing. It might have been, Peter. So like that is something that YouTube has actually been cracking down on. So that's actually important stuff to know. But as far as the video goes, you're gonna want that. Like a compilation or trick shots. Trick shots and compilations work as their standalone videos because they're a compilation of different videos of that game that, of course, usually are set to music, but they have a purpose. And a lot of cases, you can argue that their purpose is educational or commentarial value, only because it's pretty much a how-to type deal where it kind of shows you what you can do to be good, sort of like a get good scrub type of deal. But those work, but just straight gameplay without any editing whatsoever, and just straight gameplay usually doesn't work. So those are things to keep in mind. Now let's go over your tags. Leo Gaming, Battlefield 1 analysis. Well, that's not true. That would actually be considered spam tagging. Battlefield 1 work to do. Battlefield gameplay to analyze. Gameplay analysis. Battlefield 1 gameplay improvement. Battlefield 1 how to get better. Well, it's not a how-to either. Battlefield 1 how to get better to add assault class. Also not true. Battlefield 1 assault class guide. See, now these are all would be considered spam tag, but my other Battlefield 1 has commentary, so can you check that one out to see if it's better? We'll look at that, but I want to give you advice here. You got a lot of tags that have nothing to do with this video. You're not supplying how to get better. You're not supplying gameplay improvement, or how-to guides or any class guides or anything like that. It's you literally playing a game. And you could actually not only get a strike for the video, you could get a community guideline strike as well. So really be careful with these things. Like tags are also been getting cracked down as of recently, and I know I've been doing some research, and some MCNs have been letting go of their people who've been spam tagging. So keep that in mind. Now, I'm not part of any MCN or any decision making like that, but always keep that stuff in mind. Hey guys, welcome to this new video. In this video, I have a full gameplay clip from episode 1 of my Battlefield 1 new Pro series. You guys can analyze this clip and give me some tips about comments. Okay, that's a good description. That's a better description. The description's doing good. And you have your social media links. Awesome. You want me to check out your other one?
Time, F time, F time. Ah!
See, that's why I still say no to intros, because you had something good, and then you slapped it down. It's like you offered me a cake and then tipped it onto the ground.
Hey guys, it's Leo here, and welcome to this brand new video. So today is the first episode of this series that I'll start, and that is going to be called Noob to Pro in Battlefield 1. So before I elaborate further, the gameplay you are seeing right now is by this channel called Free to Use Gameplays, and of course the gameplay you will see later will be from me. But I'll leave the link to their channel in the description down below, so be sure to check them out. In this series, I'll try to improve my Battlefield 1 gameplay because I just started playing Battlefield 1 about a few months ago and I'm just horrible at it. So for this series, I'll just play a round of Battlefield and I'll show you all of the highlights. And after that, I'll analyze the recording of that round of Battlefield off camera, and I'll come out with some pointers that I'll show all of you in the next episode of Noob to Pro. And I will battle those pointers in my...
Now here's the thing. It's hard to offer pro advice if you're a noob at something. So, which in other words, if this is your noob gameplay, how are you going to be able to offer pro advice for something you are new at? It's sort of like I suck at guitar. So it would be like me giving you like classical guitar lessons, or like me playing guitar and then trying to speak on a classical like lesson type thing. So what I'm saying is your what you said in your video is a little contradictory.
And hopefully gradually improve my gameplay. You guys can also give me tips, as I'm gonna upload the full gameplay clip on my channel. And please remember that your tips may be featured in a few episodes that I will hold once every few months, dedicated to featuring your tips when I get a whole load of tips from you guys. So be sure to give me as many as you can. Of course, there will be no pointers in this video because it's the first episode. And by the way, the game mode for this series will be Team Deathmatch. So for every episode, I'll be playing Team Deathmatch. And that's how this series will work. Okay, that was a really very long explanation. So enough of the chit chat, let's jump straight into the gameplay. And I hope all of you guys will enjoy it. So as all of you guys can see, we are currently getting ready to deploy. We're waiting for players to join, and I'm currently on the map Monte Grappa, if that's how you pronounce it. So I'm going to be using the automatical, and I guess wish me luck. I'll see you guys on the battlefield. This is what I like about the automatical, the fire rate. Come on. Whoa, I can't see anything. Okay. Whoa, there's a lot of explosions over here. Come on, no! He was also using the automatical, which seriously sucks. Okay.
So also, when it comes to like the explanation that you had at the beginning, maybe I would have said try to rework it a little bit, because it did take a little while for you to get into the actual gameplay. Because your gameplay's funny, but not your the commentary was a little lacking. So that's one bit of advice.
So currently we've got 0 kills, 1 death. Horrible kill death ratio, but hopefully we can turn that around right now. I really like the automatical's fire rate, but I seriously hate its recoil. Come on, no. He was once again using the automatical. I think it was the same person who killed me the other time, but that seriously sucks. Okay. Hey, there you are. Yes, finally got a kill. Okay, finally. No. Okay. This time I'll just change to my MP18 trench so that we can get a little bit less recoil. And
all right, so like the rest of your gameplay is actually pretty good. It's entertaining. Again, watch your tags. Hey guys, it's Leo here. Welcome to the new video. Probably get rid of that off the front, because again, you want to keep the first 100 words absolutely crucial. Today is the first episode of this new Battlefield 1 series called New Pro. In this series, I'll be trying my best. Rework this so you can get this last bit in there. Just in that first 100 section, rework it so you can get this little last bit of information there, because people do sometimes offer advice on the internet, and just things to keep in mind. idea. I'm basically going over people's channels to help them out and give them tips and pointers on how they can improve. This is actually the last video I have for today, and yeah, that's what I do. I go over people's channels, help them out, see what they can do to improve it, and make lives much better for them. As I said, this is the last one I'm doing for today. The one thing I usually ask people, if I can't get to them, if they want me to go over their channel, I do this on my personal channel as well, Frosty Fricks on YouTube. Just search me up. I'll be really easy to find. And I do my reviews usually every Wednesday, except this week I'm doing it Thursday. Is there like a waiting list? Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're, that's why I'm saying this part. Except this week, Thursday, I'm going to be doing it on my personal channel at 7, and I don't mind going over your videos there either, because my objective here is to make sure everyone's putting out quality content and hoping that and my hope is that everyone grows. But those are my recommendations to you, Leo, because that, as I said, your stuff is pretty good. Yeah, your content has improved, but where there's its ups, there is its downs. Like the video, it's just straight music and just a straight gameplay. I would just skip something like that. Well, again, because you're not growing a lot lately because you're a little inconsistent with the quality of video that you're putting out. And on top of that, remember, the thumbnails are going to also help people find your stuff, as well as tagging, as well as description. And a lot of your tags, your tags and your description don't go right to the point where they're supposed to. So you're going to want to work on that. Really work on those tags. Really work on getting to the point on your description. And I saw you got a new trailer. I didn't watch it though. Also, make sure you get the social media links off the banner as well. And just put them into the link section. This song.
The Cunning Stunts DLC official release date, and my prediction for the Gun Running DLC release date.
No! What? Guys!
So that's funny, but maybe talk about in your channel trailer, really talk about your channel. Get in front of the camera and talk about your channel, because I mean you have gotten in front of your camera before. Get in front of your camera, get the entertainment going, really talk up your channel, and then show some clips of some videos you've done. It's a lot to grow on YouTube, especially with the type of content you're putting out, because you're playing a lot of mainstream games. Battlefield 1, though, is a good game, is being played by a lot of people, so you got quite a bit of competition. Yeah, your comedy's funny. Your comedy is definitely funny. You do have stuff that's on point. My like Demke's is correct. In my words, I would say it was focus on that. Really focus on that. Make that your channel focus. Is your comedy, because your comedy's funny when you do it. But when you don't do it, it's inconsistent, and then it's not funny. And then I would say just try to, because you do have a sense of humor. There's somewhere in there, but you do have a sense of humor. And when it comes out, it's good. So focus on your sense of humor, because you know how to time jokes really well. That's a big recommendation. Also, the intro, just move it to the outro. Definitely move it to the outro. Don't use big long worded text stuff at the beginning of a video. And when you're trying to explain something, get right into the explanation. Really write it down, and especially since you're off camera when you're doing it, write it down and actually like reword it a few times so it'll be easier to go over. Yeah, Leo, no. I might not laugh, but like it was funny. I just don't outwardly chuckle too often. Sometimes I do. But those are my recommendation. And so I'm going to end the stream today, guys. If you're new to the stream, go ahead and hit that like button, because that like button hasn't moved in a while. And also, if you want me to go over your channel and haven't been able to go to your channel today, go over and head on over to Frosty Fricks on YouTube. As I said, I'm really easy to find, and I'll be more than happy to go over your videos as well. There, I do that every Thursday, and I also supply some quality entertainment, so I'm really hoping that you guys you guys would come in and watch some of that stuff. So thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you very much for following along. Thank you very much for Demkeys. Give it up for Demkeys, everybody, because he's been a champ and helped us out this entire time. He kept track of the list, and go ahead and show him some love. So thank you all very much for watching. Thank you all very much for following along. And again, subscribe to here on MGN. Subscribe to my channel over on Frost Freaks. Don't forget to hit that like button. As usual, as always, my friends, stay frosty and game on. This would have worked if I had the stop button going.